Hello Internet. Today we are going to play with HTMX and we're going to make a very simple website without anything special, but we are going to make it reactive without client-side logic, only with replacing internal HTML parts, inner HTML parts with HTMX, and hopefully we'll do that with our fast API backend. And I have found this small-ish library that looks like what it does is allows us to return JSON and template that into our Jinja templates in order to return valid HTML fragments and then let HTMX inject them into the DOM. Yeah, let's just go with main, paste the documentation code from here. Yeah, let's just add templates directory. So directory is just going to be, yeah, file parent templates. Seems all right. And let's just throw in our template Jinja2 index and paste some HTML code in. And as you can see, it does not know what hxget and hxswap is. By the way, if you aren't familiar with HTMX, neither am I. We're going to basically wing it and try to understand that while we go. We could try and download this library, and it might help us with this, but probably not. Basically, what HTMX does is it hooks into custom attributes, properties, props, custom props of this like standard HTML components, and allows you to and once it hooks up to like hxget, that means that when we press the button, we issue a get request to root/customers, and then it swaps the inner HTML of this target with whatever is returned from the API endpoint, which is /customers. And as you can see, div/customers will basically be replaced with whatever is whatever is given out of this API endpoint. So yeah, that's a very simple example. It will say main :app --reload, and it now serves everything correctly. Okay, so we can now load data, and this does not work. So Jinja template not found. And why is that? We call that index, and we have index.jinja. I think it might be the customer's template that's missing, not the index template. So customers Jinja2. Yeah, okay, awesome. So let's build out our customers. They might have that here in the log in the demo. Yeah, so customers is basically just an unordered list. As you can see, this is, by the way, the syntax for the Jinja2 templating language. It's a colon %, and then you basically write a very nice code that basically iterates over whatever data you give it from whatever data you bind into it. Anyhow, let's just add a small template here. So it is now customers.jinja2. And if we now load data, we get ourselves the HTML replaced here. So that's kind of like eye-opening and nice. Let's actually, I don't know, let's up that with adding a customer. So let's app post into /customers with Copilot not helping me out so much, but yeah, sure. HTMX customers. So this post actually, I'm not sure how is it a good way to do that? No. Okay. First of all, let's actually let's pretend we have our database. So our DB is going to be just this dictionary, and we do have our customers here. And now we can, instead of fetching returning a step response, we can basically fetch that data from this from our fake DB. So this is our customers response, and now we can that's not random at all. Random dot. Let's just append the customer, and we can now just return this data member. And that is it. We have now mutated our database, which is just our fake dictionary. And if we now serve in this index another button, so let's just add that one really quickly. So that's going to be another button which does HX post to customers, and that's going to swap the inner HTML of the same customer list. So we need to return from the post the same customer list, and basically we are now binding two places to mutate the same div. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but I think this should basically be okay. Let's just add customer. Okay, so now we can refresh. We can load data. We can add customer, and now it basically does the thing that we expect it to. If we refresh, then load data again, as we can see, we've got ourselves the same data fetched from the database. And I think that is it. That is basically just a full round trip of mutating state on the server and having it appear on the backend. By the way, we could have probably somehow fetched that without needing to press the button. I wonder how we can do that like easily, but that's probably not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think that's it. So hope you enjoyed that one. I think it was kind of short and nice. And I'll see you in the next video.